book, Lost and Found, and The Canvas of Dreams, an immersive painted opera ballet created by author and artist Marianne Nems. The beginning. From this point forward, we transition into the second part of the book. Chapter 15. Reflecting on the journey of Maya and Archer, we traverse a landscape rich with color, emotion, and destiny, from the vibrant sunsets of Miami Beach to the bustling streets of New York City and the celestial journeys of Aria. These stories resonate deeply, weaving a tapestry of interconnected lives, bound by love, passion, and artistic expression. Our tales remind us that our creations are limited only by our imagination. The melodies in our lives are part of a greater choreography, urging us to live with passion and authenticity. Each design, note, and shared experience contributes to a unique symphony, closing Maya and Archer's narrative. The lessons from these vivid characters inspire us to live with ambition and purpose, celebrating every moment as part of a grand, ongoing journey. Embracing the harmony of our actions, every high and low note adds depth to our story. This is not an end, but a new beginning, a portal to further exploration and understanding. Together, themes like serendipity, chaos theory, interconnectivity, and synchronicity will be explored, revealing hidden connections and shaping our lives. The insights gathered are seeds planted in the fertile soil of the mind and spirit, ready to grow into actions and revelations that will color the world in new ways. Let this invitation inspire curiosity and creativity in every aspect of life. Move forward with the essence of shared adventures, the courage to paint boldly, and the grace to navigate life with an open heart. In the grand story of life, each of us is both the audience and the performer, with the power to craft a narrative as expansive as the cosmos. May we go forth with the courage to dream, the resolve to act, and the wisdom to find harmony in the symphony of our lives. May our paths be bright and our spirits high as we part at this crossroad, only to meet again in the myriad tales yet to be told. In the universe's timeless dance, know that we are forever connected, moving together through the stars, each a spark of the infinite, forever dancing in the light of our dreams. Let the magic continue as we turn to the philosophical layers of our narrative. Embrace the road ahead with an open heart and a curious mind, for the story is far from over, and the best is yet to come. Maya's realization and the nature of creation. At a pivotal moment, Maya realizes at a traffic light that she didn't ask for Archer's contact information. Yet this realization is a powerful moment of synchronicity, where she perceives her future unfolding before her eyes. This mirrors the profound philosophical notion found in Isaiah 46, 9-10. I am God, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things not yet done. Isaiah 46:9-10, ESV 153*, source. Creation is finished. Creativity is a deeper receptiveness to the entire contents of all time and space, experiencing a time sequence that coexists in the infinite and eternal now. Everything you have been or ever will be, and everything mankind has ever been or ever will be exists now. This is what is meant by the creation being finished. Nothing else is to be created, only manifested. Creativity involves becoming aware of what already exists, increasing our awareness of what already exists. We realize that nothing is ever created anew, only manifested. This explains the experience of déjà vu, the acute feeling of having heard, seen, or met someone or something before. The whole of creation exists within you, and it is your destiny to become increasingly aware of its infinite wonders and experience greater portions of it. If creation is finished and all events are taking place now, the question arises, what determines the events we encounter? The answer lies in our concept of ourselves. Your concept of yourself determines the events you experience. For example, if you assume the feeling of having a wonderful business, your imagination will focus on incidents related to that assumption. Persistence in this assumption will result in actually experiencing what you have assumed. Conversely, if your concept of yourself is that you are a failure, you will encounter incidents that confirm that concept. By your concept of yourself, you determine the present and future portions of creation that you experience. This aligns with the idea that the greatest legacy we can leave is not in the wealth we accumulate or the monuments we build, but in the love we spread and the unity we foster. By mastering and redefining our self-concept, we command the course of our lives, becoming architects of our destiny and integral contributors to the grand human existence. Chapter 16. Philosophical Overview. Stars glimmering over New York City witness a serendipitous meeting that brings hidden dreams to life. Maya and Archer, two souls navigating the vast cityscape, discover a deep connection, a resonance that hints at past lives and new beginnings. Their laughter, echoing through the urban sprawl, serves as a beacon for those exploring the complexities of modern love. The city's melody, with its soft saxophone cries and whispered nocturnal promises, underscores their transformation from strangers to something profound. This urban symphony urges us to listen closely to the music of our own lives and to be in the present moment. This isn't just the start of their story, it's a call to all of us. It invites us to explore the spaces between life's notes, to find harmony in unexpected places, to align with our inner excitement, and to appreciate the magic of the unseen. Bathed in the glow of street lights and the rhythm of jazz, Maya and Archer's journey challenges us to see our world anew, to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, and to recognize the invisible vortexes of dreams surrounding us. Their encounter serves as a reminder that the universe favors dreamers, lovers, and seekers. Every step we take can lead to our own serendipitous moment, where paths cross and destinies intertwine under the universe's gaze, reveling in the dance of fate. Embrace the spirit of Arya's celestial journey and the grounded connection of Maya and Archer as a testament to our dual nature, the blend of the divine and the tangible, the celestial and the earthly. Their stories guide us, reminding us that every ending holds the promise of a new beginning. Every farewell whispers a new melody, waiting to unfold. Maya and Archer's tale, set against the city's vibrant pulse, inspires us to find our own rhythm, to craft our unique life's opera, where every meeting, every opportunity, and every shared glance under the moonlit sky leads us toward the vortex of our dreams. Each step, encounter, and dream, pursued with passion, forges a richer, more fulfilling life. The belief that when you follow your dreams, you find me, holds profound significance. It reveals that our deepest pursuits not only lead us to our goals, but also illuminate the path to those who resonate with our innermost essence, our true counterparts. Our dreams and imagination reflect our true inner selves, defining our destiny with precision and clarity. Belief in possibilities is not merely beneficial, it is crucial to our success. The universe is in a constant state of offering abundance, but to harness this bounty, we must be prepared and receptive. This demands rigorous training of the mind to favor this reality over conditioned beliefs. By relentlessly practicing and embedding this habit, we align ourselves with the universe's boundless opportunities, ensuring that our self-concept is in harmony with our highest aspirations and true potential. Command your destiny, shape your self-concept with the force of your will. The universe responds to those who are ready to receive its gifts. Be unwavering, be relentless. Embrace your dreams and transform your reality. The power lies within you to redefine your life and contribute mightily to the grand orchestra of existence. It is evident that many artists and philosophers repeatedly explore the same themes. It is no coincidence that this book is in your hands right now, or perhaps you are listening to it. If you have reached this point, it is undoubtedly resonating with you. Let us move forward and dive deeper into the science of creativity. Philosopher Alan Watts emphasized, "You are an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself." In the same way, Maya and Archer's story encourages us to view our lives as interconnected threads in the vast tapestry of existence. This perspective encourages us to see our aspirations not just as personal goals, but as avenues to connect with those who resonate with our spirit, enriching our journey with their companionship and mutual understanding. This transformation turns every ambition into a shared adventure and every dream into a collective symphony of souls. Within the fabric of our desires and the paths we follow to realize them, there exists a deeper bond with others who harbor similar dreams and aspirations. Our passions, the dreams we fervently chase, are intimately connected to discovering souls who vibrate at our frequency. Thus, our quest to fulfill our dreams becomes a dual journey, achieving our ambitions while forming profound connections that enrich our lives. Nietzsche's idea that invisible threads are the strongest ties further illustrates this interconnectedness. These invisible threads represent the unseen connections between individuals driven by similar passions and dreams. As we chase our goals, we strengthen these threads, weaving a complex web of relationships grounded in shared purpose and mutual respect. In this beautifully interconnected cosmos, our personal aspirations are not isolated quests, but intertwined paths that inevitably lead us toward like-minded souls. This shared pursuit acts as a magnet, pulling together individuals whose frequencies not only match, but amplify one another's existence. Navigating the complexities of our ambitions, we inadvertently weave a network of relationships bound by shared visions and dreams. Carl Jung's concept of synchronicity, the meaningful coincidences that occur when we are attuned to our inner selves, resonates here. Being true to our dreams and passions aligns the universe to our favor, bringing the circumstances and encounters that draw us closer to those meant to be part of our journey. This synchronicity creates moments of profound connection and shared destiny. The book's narrative envisions a universe where each individual's pursuit of dreams is not personal quest for achievement, but a cosmic expedition toward discovering those who mirror the finest and most genuine aspects of our being. Chasing our dreams becomes an exploration of our true selves, drawing toward us those who share our spirit and purpose, enhancing our journey with shared resonance and collective fulfillment. Maya and Archer's story exemplifies this interconnectedness. Their paths cross through a series of seemingly random events, yet each moment was a step towards their inevitable meeting. The saxophone's melody, shared laughter, and serendipitous parking situation were all threads woven by fate, bringing them together. In the grand tapestry of life, every pursuit, dream, and ambition intertwines with the lives of others. This interconnectedness transforms our individual journeys, filled with moments of serendipity and mutual discovery. Following our dreams with passion, we not only realize our aspirations, but also find our true companions, those who walk beside us, enriching our lives with their presence and shared purpose. In the words of Paulo Coelho, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Let this narrative inspire you to pursue your dreams with passion and openness, knowing that the universe aligns paths, creates connections, and weaves together the stories of all who dare to dream. This dynamic framework suggests that our individual adventures through life are chapters of a larger story, one written in the language of shared dreams and collective aspirations. Pursuing what truly resonates with our soul means we do not journey alone, but are joined by those destined to sing the same melodies of life with us. The symbiotic dance of aspirations enriches our personal lives and contributes to a broader human connection and understanding. Following our dreams transcends the fact of attaining personal goals. It is the bridge to deeper relationships and means to discover others who echo our deepest truths and desires. Each step toward our dreams brings us closer to a more connected and resonant existence, forging bonds that reflect and reinforce the most authentic parts of our nature. Philosopher Alan Watts once remarked, "We are the universe experiencing itself." This profound statement captures the essence of our interconnected journeys. Imagining who we are and pursuing our dreams doesn't mean traveling separate paths. Our dreams and aspirations are the light that illuminates our life's journey, harmonizing with the dreams of others to create a richer, more resonant existence. Embracing this perspective gives our personal quests deeper significance. Every ambition and pursuit becomes an opportunity to connect with others who share our vision and passion. The pursuit of dreams that transforms into a communal experience, weaving our stories together and building a network of relationships grounded in shared purpose and mutual support. Philosopher Martin Buber's concept of the I-do relationship resonates here. Pursuing our dreams allows us to encounter others not as mere objects, but as fellow beings with whom we share a profound connection. These I-thou relationships are characterized by genuine, heartfelt interactions that transcend superficial exchanges, fostering deeper understanding and empathy. In this beautifully interconnected cosmos, our dreams are the compass, guiding us toward our true. Companions, those who walk beside us, share our joys and challenges, amplify our successes, and comfort us in times of struggle. Dreams act as magnets, attracting like-minded souls who enrich our journey with their presence and insights. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only way to have a friend is to be one." This idea underscores the reciprocal nature of our shared journey. Pursuing our dreams and connecting with others cultivates the friendships and relationships based on mutual respect, admiration, and support. These bonds become the foundation of our collective, contributing to a harmonious and fulfilling experience. In the narrative of Maya and Archer, this philosophy comes to life. Their serendipitous meeting, shared moments of joy and discovery, and deep connection illustrate the power of dreams to unite us. Their story reminds us that every encounter and shared dream is a step toward building a more interconnected and compassionate world. Pursuing our dreams with passion and determination, each step brings us closer to those who resonate with our deepest truths. Together, we can create a human connections that celebrate the beauty of our shared aspirations and the strength of our collective spirit. Chapter 17. The Spiritual and Philosophy. Transitioning from the intimate journeys of Maya and Archer, we are drawn to a grander stage where themes of unity and shared dreams converge in the figure of Arya. On stage, under a sky painted with hues of redemption and bravery, Arya embodies my understanding of this legacy. Through her, I explore the spiritual and philosophical journey of reducing the ego. True richness springs not from material wealth, but from the vibrant spirit of creativity and the humility of our pursuits. Arya's interactions with her surroundings, each movement a brushstroke on the canvas of existence, each step a note in an altruistic symphony, highlight the idea that true success and happiness are measured not by ego or accolades, but by our ability to foster unity and love. The philosophy seamlessly intertwines with the visual and auditory elements of the stage. Transcendent music fills the scene, suggesting the influence of the divine absolute, orchestrating Arya's movements as she shapes her new world. Philosopher Alan Watts once said, "Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. Reflecting this wisdom, Arya's journey suggests that our true selves emerge not through self-definition or ego, but through our creative expressions and the relationships we nurture. Her movements and the accompanying music serve as metaphors for the interconnectedness of all things, reminding us that our legacy is actually made through the interactions and the love we share at all times. The grand finale, a convergence of art, spirit, and legacy, invites the audience to ponder the enduring impact of what we create and leave behind. Embracing a legacy of creativity and compassion compels us to integrate our individual efforts into a collective endeavor that enriches not only our lives, but also the fabric of society. This unified approach underscores the importance of contributing to a broader, more meaningful impact on the world. Carl Jung emphasized the importance of the collective unconscious, the shared reservoir of human experiences and archetypes that bind us together. Arya's story visually represents this concept, illustrating how our individual journeys contribute to a greater whole. Ethereal music, with the gentle notes of a saxophone, embodies the message. In unity, there is beauty, and in love, there is victory. Arya's interactions with her surroundings transform the stage into a dynamic canvas, each element part of a larger narrative calling us to look beyond ourselves. The soft glow of the lights, the harmonious notes of the music, and Arya's graceful movements converge to remind us that our true legacy lies in the love and the creativity we share with the world. The narrative concludes with an invitation for the audience to reflect on their own pins, their own essential truths, encouraging a collective introspection on how each person can contribute to value compassion over conquest and collective well-being over individual success. Brené Brown's words, "We are wired for connection," resonate deeply here. Arya's journey highlights that at our greatest achievements are those that bring us closer together, and the final notes of the saxophone linger, leaving the audience with a resonant message. In unity and love, we find our true selves and our most profound legacy. Stepping away from the stage and back into our lives, let us carry forward these lessons. Create a world where our dreams are shared, our connections deepened, and our collective spirit uplifted. This is the legacy of Maya, Archer, and Arya, a legacy inviting us all to join in the dance, to sing life's melodies together, and to build a future where compassion and creativity are the cornerstones of our shared existence. Chapter 18. Echoes of Creation. Navigating New Realms. This chapter explores the philosophical underpinnings of our interconnectivity, reflecting on the profound truths that Maya, Archer, and Arya's experiences reveal about creativity, destiny, and the power of human agency in shaping both. Body concept. As the author, I have interconnected the tales of these three vibrant characters not only to entertain, but to offer gateways to personal and collective enlightenment. Each character's story is a microcosm of larger existential themes. Maya, with her visionary architectural projects that harmonize living spaces with the environment. Archer with his symphonies that bridge souls across the silence. And Arya, whose dance interprets life's deepest emotions through the poetry of movement. The reason for existence of this book. This book exists as a mirror and a map. It mirrors the complexities and beauties of human existence, reflecting back to you, the reader, the myriad ways in which our lives are woven from the threads of decisions, dreams, and the ceaseless pursuit of meaning. It serves as a map that guides you to look within and around, to recognize that the key to understanding and shaping your reality lies in following your innate passions and curiosities. Empowerment through insight. Here, you're invited to see how Maya's commitment to sustainable beauty in her constructions, Archer's dedication to harmony in dissonance, and Arya's grace in storytelling through dance are all manifestations of following one's excitement and inner guidance. Their paths illuminate the fundamental principle that when we align our actions with our deepest joys and excitements, we do not just wander aimlessly. Rather, we chart a course towards manifesting our most authentic selves and the most vibrant realities. The ultimate direction. The essence of this narrative, and indeed the core message of this book, is that the compass for your journey lies within. The excitement and passion you feel towards certain pursuits are not arbitrary. They are the directional signs pointing you towards your personal and unique path of fulfillment and contribution. By embracing this internal guidance system, you become not only a participant in your life, but also its creator, capable of influencing both your own destiny and the collective fate of our world. A call to creative action. Consider this a call to action, a call to embrace the role of creator in your own life and in the larger narrative of humanity. Let the stories of Maya, Archer, and Arya inspire you to weave your own dreams into the fabric of reality, to explore the boundless potentials that await when you dare to follow your heart and craft your world with intention and vision. In the grand opera of life, you hold the pen that writes the next act. Let the philosophical reflections and the lives of Maya, Archer, and Arya remind you of your creative power and the magic of pursuing your dreams with purpose and passion. Remember, when you follow your dreams, you not only find your truest self, but also you, the mirror other, universal essence that connects us all. This chapter seeks to not only conclude their stories, but to begin yours, encouraging you to step into the narrative of your life with renewed vigor and enlightened perspective. Chapter 19. Discussion Guide. The concept of quantum mechanics. As we draw the curtain on Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, I, Marianne Nems, invite you to reflect upon the journey we have shared. This narrative was not merely a series of intertwined stories, but a deeper philosophical exploration meant to resonate with the vibrations of your own life experiences. In the narrative of Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, the concept of quantum mechanics is employed metaphorically to deepen the exploration of the characters' relationships, illustrating how their interactions and individual paths are interlinked in profound, non-linear ways. Here's how this metaphorical use of quantum mechanics unfolds through the narrative, affecting the dynamics between the characters. 1. Quantum entanglement in relationships. Maya and Archer, though initially strangers, find their lives inexplicably linked after a chance encounter at a gallery exhibition. When Maya hears Archer's music playing, she decides to use it in her architectural presentations. Their careers begin to influence each other in unexpected ways. This phenomenon mirrors quantum entanglement, where particles, once entangled, affect each other's state, no matter how far apart they are. This metaphor suggests that human relationships can become deeply interconnected, where the actions of one person can resonate and influence the life of another, transcending physical and temporal boundaries. 2. Superposition of life choices. Archer is depicted contemplating two career paths, continuing his touring concerts or settling down to compose for films. These choices are presented as coexisting possibilities, similar to a quantum superposition, where a system exists in all possible states simultaneously until measured. The narrative uses this concept to illustrate the uncertainty in Archer's life decisions, emphasizing that our life paths contain multiple potential outcomes, which only become definite when we make a decision. 3. Observer effect. Aria's performance in the opera changes significantly when she knows Archer conducting that night. Her awareness of being observed alters how she performs, which in turn changes Archer's perception of her artistry. This interaction is analogous to the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where the act of observation can change the state of what's being observed. It symbolically shows how our awareness of others' perceptions can alter our own behavior and realities. 4. Non-locality and synchronicity. Despite being in different parts of the world, Maya and Archer find themselves thinking of each other at the same moments, leading to pivotal changes in their respective lives. This reflects the idea of quantum non-locality, where objects are not separated by space and time in the usual way. The narrative uses this to explore the concept that emotional and spiritual connections might defy conventional physical laws, suggesting a deeper, possibly quantum, level of connectivity in human relationships. These metaphorical uses of quantum mechanics concepts enrich the narrative by providing a deeper, more nuanced understanding of the characters' relationships. They illustrate that the connections between Maya, Archer, and Aria are not merely driven by linear interactions, but are part of a complex, intertwined quantum field, where their thoughts, decisions, and emotions influence each other across the conventional bounds of time and space. This approach not only adds a layer of complexity to their personal stories, but also invites you, the reader, to reflect on the nonlinear, interconnected nature of your own relationships and life choices. Chapter 20. quantum entanglement. In Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams is not merely a theoretical backdrop, but a vibrant thread interwoven throughout the narrative, providing a profound lens through which we can view the lives and journeys of Maya, Archer, and Arya. By adopting a view where past, present, and future are not sequential, but entangled layers of the same reality, the story allows us to see how each character's actions resonate across these layers, influencing and being influenced by events outside of traditional linear progression. Maya's architectural designs. Consider Maya's work as an architect. Each structure she designs is not just a function of her present creativity, but a culmination of past influences and future legacies. For instance, a building she designs today might draw inspiration from historical architecture and, once built, will influence future societal interactions. Her visionary projects are points where past inspirations and future impacts converge in her present work, demonstrating how the temporal dimensions interact in a quantum framework. Archer's musical compositions. Archer's music exemplifies the quantum dimension by transcending the temporal boundaries through its emotional impact. A symphony written today can evoke memories of the past while inspiring future generations. Each performance of his composition becomes a nexus where listeners from various times might find common emotional ground, their experiences overlapping in the shared moment of the music's beauty. This shows how art, like quantum particles, can exist in multiple states, impacting an array of temporal realities simultaneously. Arya's dance performances. Arya's dances are perhaps the most vivid illustration of quantum time in action. Her performances, characterized by movements that flow from classical influences to innovative expressions, create a dance that exists out of time. Audiences watching her could feel a connection not just with the present moment of the performance, but with the timeless human expression of emotion through movement. Her dance becomes a bridge across time, linking her personal history, present expression, and future interpretations by others. This quantum perspective reveals that when Maya, Archer, and Arya pursue their dreams with passion, they are engaging with a broader, more interconnected cosmic fabric. Their dreams are not just personal aspirations, but are threads in a larger tapestry of human endeavor that spans time. By pursuing these dreams, they tap into a frequency of infinite possibilities, the quantum field of all that was, is, and can be, the mechanics of creation, evolution, and expansion. For example, Maya's dream to build sustainable and inspiring spaces taps into past architectural achievements and projects its influence into future urban landscapes. Archer's dream to express the inexpressible through music captures emotions that resonate across time, and Arya's dream to tell stories through ballet connects deeply with human experiences that are universal and timeless. This narrative invites you, the reader, to reflect on your own dreams and how they connect you not just with your current reality, but also with past influences and future potentials. It suggests that engaging deeply with your passions allows you to access a quantum state of being where you are more than your present self. You are a continuum of your past experiences and future potentialities. By understanding and embracing the quantum dimension of time and dreams, you're encouraged to see yourself as a dynamic participant in a universe where every thought, decision, and action contributes to the weaving of a grand cosmic identity. This realization could empower you to live more fully, aligning your personal aspirations with the universal currents that shape our collective destiny. In essence, Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams offers not just a story, but a philosophical insight that our lives are richer and more interconnected than we might have imagined, and that by embracing the quantum entanglement, we open ourselves to a world of fractal, infinite possibilities. Chapter 21. The nature of reality and perception. In Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, the way we understand reality and perception is central to the narrative and tied to each character's life. Maya's meticulous architecture showcases a reality where form and creativity merge, influencing not just the spaces we live in, but also our thoughts and feelings. Her work does more than construct physical structures. It molds the experiences of everyone within those spaces, highlighting the significant role our surroundings play in our life stories. Archer, through his symphonies, brings us into a world where sound transcends mere vibration to evoke deep emotional landscapes. His music teaches us that reality encompasses not only what we can see, but also what we can hear and feel, urging us to explore life's rich harmonies and dissonances. His compositions invite us to acknowledge that the intangible can be just as real and impactful as the tangible, profoundly influencing how we perceive the world. Arya uses dance to convey complex human emotions, showing that movement can communicate as effectively as words. Her performances, which blend physical and emotional expression, offer insights into a reality where the human body itself can reveal deep truths. Her artistry encourages us to broaden our understanding of communication, illustrating that our bodies are powerful instruments of expression. These artistic perspectives challenge us to rethink not only our concept of reality, but also how we perceive it. The book argues that reality is not fixed, but a mosaic of individual perceptions shaped by our personal backgrounds and the situations we encounter. This view suggests that reality is deeply subjective, constantly molded by our interactions with others and the world around us. This examination of reality and perception isn't just academic. It has profound practical implications. Understanding the fluid nature of reality empowers us to actively shape the world around us. It highlights the importance of our choices and beliefs in crafting our personal and shared realities. By recognizing that our perceptions can either limit or expand our experiences, we are encouraged to foster openness, curiosity, and empathy. These qualities help us to embrace a more comprehensive and nuanced view of the world. May the shifting perspectives on reality in this book inspire you to question, explore, and actively participate in the shaping your own reality. Chapter 22. As we refer to writings from philosophers, it is obvious to me to return to the origin of all writings, such as the Holy Bible, or to the Kybalion, to cite a few and to highlight a fundamental truth of the world. The narrative of Arya, Maya, and Archer reflects the journey of every one of us. It is about experience, intent, openness of the mind, imagination, and the understanding that we are all connected. Every one of us is within the all, as the all is within every one of us, all contributing to the one consciousness that binds us together. We navigate duality to understand that through our emotions and suffering, we gain insight, comprehending that as long as we battle each other, hurt our neighbors, and judge others, we are only hurting our own self. This is the mere effect of the universe, reflecting back to us what we project. In the matrix of our lives, we shape our reality through our thoughts and actions. On the opposite side, when we act with kindness and unconditional love, with faith in our power of being, imagining beauty, and dreaming of our best wishes not only for ourselves, but also for the universe, our consciousness evolves and prospers, providing a better world and benefiting Mother Nature. Every person we encounter is a part of us as they shape our life, there for destiny. In the matrix, there is only one consciousness. In the book of John begins with, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." John 1:1. This passage highlights the divine nature of the Word, indicating that the Word was both with God and was God. Additionally, the Bible emphasizes the intimate connection between God's Word and His creation. In Genesis, God creates the world through His spoken word, underscoring the power and significance of His word in bringing the world into existence. May this book be not just a story, but an example. The reality that unfolds before our eyes is an experiment in understanding what is important to share today. The beauty of this world is not in suffering, but in learning through it. These lessons elevate us and expand our universe. Our suffering is necessary for our own expansion. It is how we learn to grow and gain wisdom. Do not judge, love unconditionally, and dream big always. Reflecting on this, the stories of Maya, Archer, and Arya serve as conduits for these deeper truths. They embody the interconnectedness of all things and the profound impact of our intentions and actions. Their journeys illustrate the cosmic dance of creation and realization, where every thought and action shapes our destiny and the collective consciousness. As you read their stories, remember that you too are part of this grand tapestry, shaping and being shaped by the divine word that is both within and around us. This narrative is an invitation to see beyond the surface, to understand the intricate web of connections that bind us all, and to recognize the divine spark within each of us. Let us embrace this journey with open hearts and minds, knowing that we are all co-creators in the unfolding story of the universe. Interconnectivity and collective consciousness. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams deeply explores the theme of interconnectivity and the concept of a collective consciousness, using the intertwined lives of Maya, Archer, and Arya to illustrate how individual actions resonate within a larger communal network. This narrative thread not only enhances the story's richness, but also serves as a powerful metaphor for understanding our role in the wider human community. Interconnectivity through characters. Maya's influence through architecture. Maya's role as an architect allows her to shape environments that foster community interactions and sustainable living. Her projects, such as a community garden in a densely populated urban area, not only change the physical landscape, but also promote social well-being. Each design choice she makes influences countless lives, demonstrating how individual creativity contributes to communal spaces and, by extension, to collective consciousness. Her work reminds us that our creations can have enduring impacts on community dynamics and individual experiences, reinforcing the interconnectedness of our societal fabric. Archer's symphonic connections. Archer's music illustrates interconnectivity on a sonic level. His orchestral arrangements, played in concert halls worldwide, bring diverse audiences together in a shared emotional experience. Each performance is a ripple in the pond of human experience, its vibrations reaching out to touch the hearts of listeners far beyond the initial notes. Archer's collaborations with international musicians underscore the idea that art transcends geographical and cultural boundaries, uniting us in a universal, shared language of melody and harmony. Arya's dance and emotional resonance. Arya's dance performances act as a physical manifestation of emotional and psychological states, making tangible the intangible aspects of human experience. Her ability to convey complex emotions through ballet allows audiences to experience sympathy, empathy, and understanding on a profound level. Each performance is a thread in the larger tapestry of human emotion, contributing to a collective emotional consciousness that transcends individual experiences. The role of collective consciousness in human interactions. The interconnectedness depicted through Maya, Archer, and Arya serves to highlight our shared humanity and the profound impact we can have on each other's lives. This narrative framework encourages readers to consider the ripple effects of their actions. It posits that we are not isolated entities, but part of a larger whole, where each decision and action affects the community. This collective consciousness is not just a philosophical concept, but a practical guide for living with intention and compassion. By understanding that our lives are interconnected, we are more likely to act in ways that are beneficial not only for ourselves, but also for the wider community. This awareness can lead to more thoughtful, compassionate choices that foster harmony and understanding among diverse groups of people. Chapter 23. The Chaos Theory. Let's explore the chaos theory through the narrative of Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, with the specific examples from the experiences of Maya and Archer, highlighting how small actions and decisions shape their journeys in profound ways, reflecting the interconnectedness and unpredictability of their artistic lives. Maya's architectural designs and the butterfly effect. Maya, an architect by profession, designs a building that incorporates environmental sensitivity and adaptive reuse of materials, which initially seems a minor choice within the larger scope of her project. However, this decision sets off a series of environmental improvements in the community. For example, her choice of a particular type of eco-friendly glass not only reduces energy costs, but also influences local building standards, leading to broader adoption of green technologies in other projects. This illustrates the butterfly effect, where Maya's small but thoughtful decision has a disproportionately large impact on her city's approach to sustainability. Archer's composition process and nonlinear dynamics. Archer, in his role as a composer and conductor, decides to integrate an element of improvisation into his opera performances, allowing musicians some freedom to interpret his music based on their emotional responses to the narrative each night. This decision adds a layer of complexity to the performances, as each variation, though small, alters the experience for the audience. One evening's subtle improvisation by a flutist might resonate particularly well with the audience, leading to a standing ovation that boosts the orchestra's morale and influences their performances throughout the rest of the opera's run. This example shows how initial conditions, the flutist's choice, can influence the system's output, the audience's and orchestra's response, a fundamental aspect of chaotic systems. Interconnected storylines, creating sensitive dependence. As Maya watches Archer's opera, she is struck by the narrative's depth and complexity. The story Archer crafts on stage, involving Aria's transformation through her fantastical journeys, mirrors Maya's own real-life experiences, with overcoming personal and professional challenges. This parallel between the stage and reality becomes a catalyst for Maya's next big project, an architectural design inspired by the themes of the transformation and interconnectedness she observed in the opera. Maya's new project, influenced by a seemingly unrelated artistic experience, exemplifies how interconnected and sensitive to initial conditions human experiences can be. The synchronization of spontaneity and precision. Here's another example that illustrates the interplay between chaos and order in Maya and Archer's narrative. During a pivotal scene in the opera, Archer introduces a segment where the performers must improvise their actions based on random cues from the music, a deviation from the usual, tightly scripted performance. This segment is designed to test the limits of the performer's creativity and spontaneity within the confines of a structured musical score. Surprisingly, this exercise in controlled chaos reveals a stunning synchronization between the artists, as their individual spontaneous expressions collectively evolve into a spectacularly coherent and beautiful sequence. This outcome, born from a mixture of unpredictability and strict discipline, exemplifies how chaos theory operates within human creativity and interaction, turning potential disorder into a profound and harmonious display of artistic unity. This scene profoundly affects Maya, who sees it as a metaphor for life's unpredictable yet potentially harmonious nature. Maya's and Archer's shared epiphany. Post-performance, Maya and Archer discuss the unpredictability of their creative processes. They reflect on how their careers have been a series of chaotic journeys, influenced by seemingly minor decisions and encounters that profoundly shape their paths. This conversation underscores the theme of interconnectedness and the unpredictable nature of life, emphasizing that the chaos theory principles they've witnessed in their work also apply to personal growth and artistic expression. By weaving these examples into the narrative, the story of Maya and Archer not only explores the complexities of their individual and interconnected lives, but also serves as a metaphor for the chaotic, yet inherently ordered nature of human existence. This approach deepens the philosophical and emotional layers of the story, inviting readers to reflect on the unpredictability and interconnectedness of their own lives. In the realm of physics, we are bound by laws of attraction and repulsion, a delicate balance that navigates between the structured, linear processes of the left brain and the expansive, non-linear insights of the right. This duality is mirrored vividly in the lives of our protagonists, Maya, Archer, and Arya, each embodying the dance between the predictable and the unpredictable. Maya, an architect, meticulously plans every angle and curve of her structures, yet finds herself continually surprised by the emotional responses they invoke. Her world, grounded in precision, is periodically shaken by bursts of creative insight that defy her linear expectations. Archer, the maestro, orchestrates his compositions with a scientific precision, yet it's the spontaneous, impromptu performances that truly captivate and resonate with his audience. His journey illustrates how even in the most carefully arranged scores, the magic often lies in the unforeseen notes that arise in the heat of the moment. Arya, a young dreamer, traverses worlds crafted from her vivid imagination, each step a testament to the chaotic beauty of life. Her narrative unfolds in a universe where the lines between reality and fantasy blur, where the planned pathways of her adventures are perpetually altered by the whims of chance and the stirrings of her own evolving dreams. Together, their stories weave a tapestry that reflects the chaos theory's core, that within the complexities of life's apparently random events lies a hidden order, a deeper meaning that can suddenly shift our understanding and open up new paths. This cosmic ballet of characters, navigating through their lives with all its unexpected turns, teaches us to embrace the unforeseen, acknowledging that it often leads to profound insights and revolutionary changes. As Maya, Archer, and Arya each confront and harness the power of the unexpected, they reveal the potential within chaos to transform our worldviews and propel us forward. Their experiences, rich with moments of serendipity and revelation, urge us to consider how the unpredictable elements of our lives might be the very keys to unlocking doors we never knew existed. Chapter 24. Philosophical implications of living interconnected lives. The book's exploration of interconnectivity and collective consciousness also has broader philosophical implications, suggesting that living with awareness of our interconnected nature can lead to a more fulfilling and ethical life. It challenges readers to live intentionally, with an understanding that their actions contribute to a collective human experience. Through the lives of Maya, Archer, and Arya, the narrative invites you to reflect on your own contributions to the collective consciousness. It encourages you to think about how you can make positive impacts within your communities, and to recognize that these contributions are integral to building a compassionate, understanding world. In essence, Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams is a call to recognize and embrace our interconnectedness. By doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute positively to the collective journey of humanity, weaving together a richer, more compassionate narrative for all. The role of destiny and free will. In Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, the intertwined themes of destiny and free will are explored through the lives of Maya, Archer, and Arya. These characters navigate through a complex world where the lines between preordained paths and choices made by free will are blurred, illustrating the nuanced interplay between these two forces. This exploration invites readers to reflect on their own lives, considering the extent to which destiny determines their paths versus the degree to which they shape their destinies through choices. Maya's predetermined path and choices. Maya, who was raised in a family of architects and builders, always seemed destined to follow in their footsteps. However, her journey reveals how she molds this predetermined path to fit her unique vision and the ethical standards. By choosing to integrate sustainable practices and innovative designs that prioritize community well-being, Maya exercises her free will to redefine her professional destiny. This shows that while her career path might have been influenced by her upbringing, the specifics of her career are the result of her own choices, reflecting the dance between destiny and autonomy. Archer's musical, destiny, and artistic freedom. Archer's musical talent was recognized from an early age, suggesting a destiny linked to music, yet his journey is full of personal choices that define his musical style and career. His decision to blend classical music with local folk traditions despite the risk of alienating traditional audiences, illustrates his exercise of free will in shaping his musical destiny. Archer's story exemplifies how destiny provides the canvas, but free will paints the picture. Aria's dance between predetermined roles and personal expression. Aria's role as a prima ballerina appears to be a destiny fulfilled. Yet, within the confines of classical ballet, she finds ways to express her unique artistic voice, pushing the boundaries of traditional ballet roles and introducing contemporary themes. Her choices in performance style and the narratives she chooses to explore through dance highlight her use of free will to shape her artistic destiny within the framework of her career. Philosophical implications of destiny and free will. The stories of Maya, Archer, and Aria encourage you to ponder the balance between destiny and free will in your own life. Are certain events and outcomes inevitable, or can they be altered by personal choice? This philosophical question is not just theoretical, but practical, affecting how we view our capabilities and our responsibilities. This dual aspect of human experience, destiny, and free will suggests that while certain aspects of our lives may be predestined by factors beyond our control, such as family background or inherent talents, we have a significant power to shape our journey through the choices we make. This interplay between destiny and free will empowers us, suggesting that we are not merely passive observers of our fate, but active participants in crafting our life stories. Practical applications in everyday life. Understanding the role of destiny and free will can lead to greater self-awareness and purposeful living. By recognizing the areas in our lives influenced by destiny, we can better understand our strengths and the limitations. Simultaneously, by embracing our capacity for choice, we can take proactive steps to influence the parts of our lives we can control, striving for personal growth and fulfillment. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams does not only narrates the lives of its characters, but also serves as a mirror for the readers, reflecting the complex interplay between destiny and free will in our lives. It challenges us to embrace both the paths laid out for us and the choices that are ours to make, fostering a deeper understanding of our place in the world and our power to shape our destiny. Chapter 25. Artistic expression in human life. In Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, the profound impact of creativity and artistic expression is central to the narrative, illustrating how these forces shape individual lives and broader society. Through the stories of Maya, Archer, and Aria, we see creativity not just as a personal outlet, but as a transformative power that influences, defines, and enriches human experience. Maya's architectural creativity. Maya's role as an architect and designer showcases how creativity transcends traditional boundaries to reshape physical and social environments. Her innovative designs incorporate green spaces, and communal areas that encourage social interaction and community building, demonstrating that creative architectural solutions can promote sustainable living and enhance community cohesion. Her projects reflect a deep understanding of how creative spaces can influence lifestyle, mood, and social dynamics, reinforcing the idea that creativity in architecture goes beyond aesthetics to fundamentally improve quality of life. Archer's musical expression. Archer exemplifies the power of musical expression to unite diverse cultures and evoke shared emotions. His compositions, which blend elements from various musical traditions, not only entertain, but also educate and bridge cultural gaps. His ability to create symphonies that resonate on a universal level illustrates how artistic expression can transcend personal experience and foster a collective sense of identity and empathy. Archer's music becomes a conduit for peace and understanding, highlighting the role of creativity in overcoming social and cultural barriers. Aria's dance as artistic communication. Aria uses dance to explore and communicate complex narratives about human emotion and experience. Her performances are more than entertainment. They are profound expressions of life's trials and triumphs. Each movement and sequence she choreographs tells a story that may resonate differently with each viewer, yet universally speaks to the themes of struggle, resilience, and joy. Aria's ability to express these universal human experiences through dance underscores the power of artistic expression to connect deeply with an audience, offering insights and eliciting emotional responses that words alone cannot. Challenging and redefining perspectives through creativity. Creativity and artistic expression challenge and redefine societal norms and perspectives by presenting new ideas and viewpoints in compelling and accessible forms. For example, Maya's eco-friendly buildings challenge the norm of urban development. Archer's music prompts reevaluation of musical boundaries, and Aria's performances invite audiences to see ballet, a traditionally rigid art form, in a new light. This redefinition not only expands the audience's understanding, but also encourages societal growth and acceptance of new concepts. Social change through artistic endeavors. Beyond personal fulfillment, creativity and artistic expression serve as catalysts for social change. They have the unique ability to highlight issues, evoke empathy, and mobilize people around causes. Through public installations, performances, and exhibitions, artists like Maya, Archer, and Aria can inspire action and influence public opinion, driving societal progress. Their work exemplifies how creativity can be a powerful advocacy tool, transforming public spaces and consciousness. Chapter 26. Technological ethics through characters. Ethical implications of technological advancement. In Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams, the integration of technology into the lives of Maya, Archer, and Aria serves as an incentive to explore the ethical dimensions of technological advancement in art. The story examines how technology can both augment and complicate human existence, raising poignant questions about its role and impact. Maya's sustainable design. Maya, an architect, uses technology to create eco-friendly and sustainable buildings. Her use of advanced software to simulate energy efficiency and environmental impact exemplifies the positive potential of technology. However, she also faces ethical dilemmas, such as choosing between cost-effective but environmentally harmful materials and more expensive sustainable options. This tension highlights the ethical considerations in technological choices, particularly in balancing economic viability with environmental responsibility. Archer's digital music. Archer explores the ethical implications of technology in music production. He utilizes digital tools to reach wider audiences and experiment with new sounds, which democratizes music consumption and creation. Yet, he grapples with issues such as the loss of traditional musical skills and the potential for technology to dilute the authenticity of live performances. Archer's journey illustrates the trade-offs between embracing technological innovations and preserving the inherent values of traditional arts. Aria's virtual performances. Aria, a ballet dancer, uses motion capture technology to transform her performances into immersive virtual experiences. This allows audiences worldwide to experience ballet in innovative ways, challenging the conventional boundaries of performing arts. However, this shift also raises questions about the essence of live performance and the potential for technology to overshadow the human element of art. Aria's story prompts a discussion about the balance between technological enhancement and artistic purity. Philosophical and ethical questions raised by technology. The integration of technology into our daily lives presents complex ethical dilemmas that Lost and Found and The Canvas of Dreams explores through its narrative and character development. These dilemmas are critical in understanding the balance we must strike between technological progress and maintaining human-centric values. Autonomy versus automation. The dilemma of autonomy versus automation is a central theme as technology assumes roles that were once distinctly human. In the arts, for example, AI-generated music and digital painting tools challenge the traditional artist's role. Archer, a musician, faces the reality of AI that can compose symphonies. Does this innovation enhance the artistic process, or does it undermine the authenticity and personal touch that define human-created art? Similarly, in architecture, Maya wrestles with using automated systems that can design buildings based on algorithms. This raises questions about the loss of personal expertise and the nuanced judgments that the architects bring to project designs. The narrative encourages readers to reflect on the importance of human oversight in a world increasingly dominated by machines, urging a balance that leverages automation without rendering human skills obsolete. Connectivity versus isolation. As social media and virtual reality become more pervasive, the promise of increased connectivity paradoxically coexists with the potential for greater isolation. The story illustrates this through characters like Arya, who uses virtual reality to perform dances that reach global audiences. While this technology allows her art to transcend physical boundaries, it also risks diminishing the communal experience of live performances. The narrative probes the reader to consider if digital interactions are enriching their lives, or if these technologies serve as a barrier to genuine human connection. It challenges the community to harness technology in ways that truly connect people, rather than creating further emotional and physical distance. Ethics of technological access. Access to technology is not uniformly available. Disparities in technological accessibility can exacerbate social and economic inequalities. Through characters like Maya, who implements cutting-edge sustainable technologies in her building designs, the story highlights the disparity between those who can afford such innovations and those who cannot. This theme explores the ethical responsibilities of tech developers and policymakers to ensure that the advancements are equitably distributed and do not widen existing gaps in society. The book prompts discussions on the fairness of technological distribution and the moral implications of a society where access to technology determines quality of life. Sustainability and technological development. Maya's work also serves as a case study for integrating sustainability into technological advancements, as she incorporates eco-friendly materials and energy-efficient systems into her projects. She navigates the challenges of sustainable innovation against cost and technological feasibility. The narrative uses her experience to discuss broader issues regarding how technological developments should not only advance human capabilities, but also protect and preserve the environment. This discussion is extended to the corporate and governmental levels, questioning how policies and business models can support sustainable practices in technology development. These ethical dilemmas underline the need for a conscious and conscientious approach to technology. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams not only entertains, but also educates its readers about the profound impact of technology on society, urging a thoughtful consideration of how we, as a global community, can navigate the complexities of an increasingly digital world. Through its compelling narrative, the book fosters a deeper understanding of these issues, encouraging readers to make informed decisions that harmonize technological innovation with humanistic values and environmental stewardship, encouraging a responsible technological future. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams advocates for a future where technological advancements are aligned with humanistic values and ethical considerations. It suggests that while technology can significantly enhance our capabilities and experiences, it should not replace the essential human connections that form the fabric of society. This book also serves as a call to action for readers to think critically about the role of technology in their lives and in society. It encourages an informed and conscientious approach to technological integration, emphasizing the need for technologies that enhance rather than diminish the human experience. Through the stories of Maya, Archer, and Arya, the narrative illustrates that navigating the ethical landscapes of technology is not just about making choices, but about making the right choices for a collectively beneficial future. This is a pivotal theme in Lost and Found and The Canvas of Dreams, where the narrative integrates the importance of living in harmony with our planet into the lives of its characters. This theme is woven through the story to remind us of the critical interdependence between human well-being and the health of the environment, urging a sustainable approach to living that respects and preserves our natural world. Sustainability through the characters. Maya, as an architect, embodies the principle of environmental consciousness by incorporating green technology and sustainable practices into her building designs. For example, she might use recycled materials in construction or design buildings that maximize natural light and ventilation to reduce energy consumption. These choices reflect a commitment to reducing the ecological footprint of her projects. Maya's work challenges the construction industry's norms, promoting buildings that not only serve human needs, but also contribute positively to the environment. Archer's sustainable music production. Archer contributes to sustainability in the realm of music production by opting for digital releases and the streaming, which reduce the need for physical materials and the associated environmental impact of production and distribution. He also organizes concerts that are carbon neutral, where emissions are offset by investing in renewable energy projects or tree planting. These actions highlight how the music industry can mitigate its environmental impacts while still reaching wide audiences. Arya's promotion of eco-conscious art. Arya uses her platform as a dancer to promote environmental awareness by participating in performances that highlight themes of nature conservation and climate change. She might collaborate on a ballet that tells the story of a community affected by environmental degradation, using the emotive power of dance to raise awareness and inspire action among viewers. Her performances become a bridge between art and activism, showing how artistic expression can play a significant role in environmental advocacy. The role of environmental consciousness in daily life. This theme challenges readers to consider their environmental impact and to recognize the importance of sustainability in ensuring the long-term health and viability of our planet. The narrative suggests that environmental consciousness should permeate all aspects of life, from the professional choices we make to the products we consume and the policies we support. Philosophical implications of environmental consciousness. The book posits that a sustainable relationship with the earth is not just an ethical obligation, but a necessity for survival. It encourages a philosophical shift in how we view our role in the world, not as dominators of nature, but as stewards of a planet that we share with countless other life forms. This shift is fundamental to developing a sustainable global culture that values and preserves natural resources for future generations. Practical applications and global impact. By illustrating practical applications of sustainability through its characters, the book serves as a blueprint for integrating environmental consciousness into various aspects of life. It inspires readers to adopt sustainable practices in their own lives, such as reducing waste, supporting sustainable businesses, or advocating for green policies. The narrative underscores that these individual actions, when multiplied across communities, can lead to the significant global impacts, mitigating environmental challenges such as climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. Ultimately, Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams elevates the discourse on sustainability and environmental consciousness, making it accessible and relevant to a contemporary audience. It invites readers to engage actively with environmental issues, to reimagine their interaction with the world, and to contribute to a sustainable future, emphasizing that the health of our planet is inextricably linked to our own well-being and survival. Chapter 27: Spiritual Growth and Personal Transformation. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams is fundamentally a narrative about the evolution of the spirit and self. This theme of personal and spiritual transformation is central to the journeys of Maya, Archer, and Arya, each of whom embodies a path of introspective exploration and profound change. Through their stories, the book illustrates the process of uncovering the deeper layers of the self, facing the dualities of the darkness and light within, and achieving a greater understanding of one's role in the broader tapestry of existence. Personal transformation. Maya's journey of self-discovery. Maya, an architect and designer, uses her professional challenges as triggers for personal growth. Her journey involves transcending the traditional boundaries of her field to integrate sustainability and innovation, reflecting her inner quest to find harmony between her creative impulses and her responsibilities. This journey is metaphorical for peeling back the layers of her identity, confronting the practical and ethical dilemmas she faces, and gradually aligning her work with her deeper values and visions. Her transformation is marked by moments of clarity and insight that redefine her understanding of success and purpose. Archer's musical metamorphosis. Archer, a composer and conductor, experiences transformation through his music. His journey is one of emotional resonance, where each composition reflects a phase of his internal growth. Initially struggling with the chaos of urban life and personal conflicts, his music evolves from dissonant and tumultuous to harmonious and transcendent, mirroring his path to inner peace. His story exemplifies how confronting personal shadows, such as doubt, fear, and turmoil, and embracing the light of clarity and purpose, can profoundly change not only oneself, but also how one impacts the world. Aria's Dance of Enlightenment. Aria, a ballet dancer, embodies transformation through the physical and emotional expression of dance. Her performances become a dialogue between her inner struggles and her outward expression, where each movement and routine is a step towards self-understanding and spiritual awakening. Her journey of confronting personal traumas and embracing her strengths highlights the therapeutic power of art as a medium for personal and spiritual growth. The role of spiritual growth in personal transformation. These narratives underscore that spiritual growth is not a linear progression, but a cyclical process of introspection, realization, and renewal. The characters' experiences suggest that true transformation involves diving deep into the self, engaging with one's deepest fears and highest hopes, and emerging with a refined sense of identity and purpose. This transformative process is depicted as essential not just for personal fulfillment, but also for contributing meaningfully to the world. Each character's transformation encourages readers to reflect on their own lives. It invites you to consider how you might peel back your own layers, face your unique challenges, and evolve into a more complete version of yourself. This aspect of the narrative serves as a reminder that we are all continuously growing and that each stage of our life offers opportunities for profound personal and spiritual development. Philosophical implications. The book's exploration of spiritual growth and personal transformation also carries broader philosophical implications. It challenges readers to think about the nature of self and reality, the connection between individual change and universal harmony, and the impact of personal enlightenment on collective consciousness. It proposes that by pursuing our own spiritual and personal growth, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the vibrational uplift of the community and ultimately the universe. Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams is not just a story about individuals navigating their lives. It is a philosophical meditation on the essence of growth and transformation. It serves as a powerful call to all who engage with its content to walk through the path of self-discovery and to embrace the boundless possibilities that arise from truly understanding and transforming oneself to who we aspire to be. Chapter 28. Technological and human advancement. In today's rapidly evolving world, staying connected with the latest technological advancements is no longer optional, but essential for survival and prosperity. The narrative posits that humans must embrace these technologies to stay relevant and thrive in the new global landscape. It suggests that those who can quickly adapt and integrate new technological phenomena into their lives will progress faster and more effectively. Understanding where humanity, as a species, stands on a global scale in terms of technological advancement is crucial. To truly be present in the now, one must not only keep pace with technology, but also remain in sync with the natural rhythms of our planet. This connection suggests a deeper, more holistic approach to living in the present that aligns both technological savvy and ecological awareness. The book hints that mastering this balance may be the key to navigating the challenges of the future, a theme that will be explored more thoroughly in the subsequent volume. This interplay between technological engagement and attunement to natural cycles invites readers to reflect on their own lives. Are they keeping pace with the march of technology? Are they mindful of their environmental impact and the natural world around them? The narrative encourages a proactive stance, urging individuals to harmonize their technological use with a deep, respectful connection to Earth's rhythms. As the story of Maya, Archer, and Arya unfolds, their journeys underscore the importance of this balance. They navigate their paths not just through personal and artistic growth, but also by engaging with the technological tools that shape their environments, and by heeding the ancient, timeless cycles of nature. Their experiences serve as a microcosm for the broader human experience, reflecting the dual necessity of technological adaptability and ecological consciousness. This discussion sets the stage for the next book, promising to delve deeper into how these themes converge to define our place in the universe. It positions the forthcoming work as a guide for aligning with our clock timing through a blend of advanced technology and innate natural rhythms, offering a blueprint for living fully and authentically in the now. This alignment, explored through the lives of our characters and the philosophical musings of the author, beckons readers to prepare for a future where technology and nature coexist as pillars of human advancement and well-being. Epilogue 1. Welcome to the closing passage of our collective journey through Lost and Found and the Canvas of Dreams. As the evening star watches over New York City and our shared home, planet Earth, the stories of Maya, Archer, and Arya go beyond simple narratives. They open a gateway to a deeper exploration of identity, purpose, and how we are all connected. Today, April 21st, 2024, at the serene hour of 5:04 p.m., I sit to pen these final thoughts. On the balcony of my Miami Beach home, bathed in the orange-rose light of the setting sun, I find myself connected to you, the reader, in this moment. As you turn these pages or listen to my words, we transcend time and space, bridging all gaps, united in the continuity of now we become one. This is a testament to the timeless bond that literature forges between author and reader, and serves as a reminder of our call to continuity and collective human expansion. Symphony of individual and collective transformation. Maya designs not just structures, but ecosystems that champion sustainability, reflecting her profound belief in a symbiosis with Earth. Archer's music transcends entertainment, becoming a medium through which the universal language of empathy and connection is spoken. Arya's dances narrate tales of human struggle and triumph. Each pirouette and leap a metaphor for the dance we all perform in the quest for meaning and joy. Creativeness, Isaiah 46, 9, 10. I am God, declaring the end from the beginning, from ancient times, things that are not yet done. Creation is finished. Creativeness is simply a deeper receptiveness to the entire contents of all time and the space, experiencing a time sequence that actually coexists in the infinite and eternal now. Everything you have been or ever will be, and everything mankind has ever been or ever will be, exists now. This is what is meant by creation. And the statement of creation is finished. Nothing is ever to be created. It is only to be manifested. What is called creativeness is only becoming aware of what already exists. You are only increasing the proportion of that, of what already exists. The fact that you can never be anything that you're not already, or experience anything not already existing, explains the experience of having an acute feeling of having heard before what is being said, or having met before the person being met for the first time, or having seen before place or thing been seen for the first time. The whole of creation exists in you, and it is your destiny to become increasing, whatever is the infinite wonder, and do experience greater and grander portions of it. If creation is finished and all events are taking place now, the question is, being the natural mind is what determines the time track, is what determines the events that you encounter. And the answer is your concept of yourself. Concept determines the route that intention follows. Here is the good test to prove this fact. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your intention follows. You'll observe as long as you will remain faithful to your assumptions. So long will your intention be confronted with two images clearly related to that assumption. For example is, you assume that you have a wonderful business. You'll notice how, in your imagination, your attention is focused on incident after incident related to that assumption. Friends congratulate you. Tell how lucky you are. Others are envious and critical. From there, your intention to larger office, bigger bank balances, and many other similarly related events. Persistence in the assumption will resolve in actually experiencing. In fact, that which you assume, the same is true regarding any concept. If your concept of yourself is that you're a failure, you will encounter near imagination all series of incidents that will confirm that concept. That is clearly seen how you by your concept of yourself determine your presence. That is the particular portion of creation you would now experience, and your future, that is the particular portion of creation which you will experience. Art, destiny, and the dance of infinity. This book invites you, the reader, to step into your own power as a creator, shaping not only your personal world, but contributing to human excellence. Envision the stories of Maya's resilience, Archer's orchestral creations, and Arya's balletic flights not just as tales told, but as whispers of possibility, kindling the fires of aspiration within your soul. Could they inspire you to weave your own dreams into reality, to paint your life with strokes of passion and purpose, and to harmonize your deeds with the symphony of universal truth? This is a call to embrace the artist within, to find joy in creativeness, and to recognize the profound effects our individual choices have on the collective saga. Remember, as we conclude, that each ending is nothing but the beginning of a new narrative arc. The insights and transformations encountered by Maya, Archer, and Arya are not just plot points, but signposts for all of us navigating the complexities of an ever-evolving reality. This is not just a story. It is a doorway to new understandings, a bridge to future explorations. Each of us is invited to redefine the boundaries of what is possible, to become an inspiration in the ever-evolving spiral of growth and transformation. Think of this book as more than a guide. See it as a gateway to the inner sanctums of your spirit. What unexplored depths might you discover within? What dreams are poised to awaken at your command? When you follow your dreams, you find me is more than just a saying. It encapsulates the essence of a self-discovery and personal truth. By chasing your dreams and embracing your imagination, you unearth the core of your being and the truth that resides within everything. This journey involves navigating your emotional swings, your highs and lows, and aligning with your true purpose. It's through this exploration that you truly understand yourself. Your emotional fluctuations, your highs and lows, all contribute to finding alignment and understanding your purpose. But this journey isn't meant to be traveled alone. You need the world, other people, and the various experiences to aid in your discovery. Often, those around you may not realize it, but their role is crucial. We are here to help each other recognize the best in ourselves and create a better world together. While each person is responsible for their own journey and discovery, the purpose is magnified when shared. Finding love for others is essential, but discovering love for oneself and believing in one's potential through imagination and realization is the key to a successful and fulfilling life. When you follow your dreams, you find the Mai, signifies finding the true I, the core of your existence. This saying emphasizes that the path to personal enlightenment and fulfillment is intertwined with the support and interaction with others, creating a symbiotic relationship that fosters growth, love, and a deeper understanding of the self and the world. By embracing this philosophy, we can transform our lives and the lives of those around us, ultimately leading to a harmonious and enlightened existence. May this narrative serve as your compass, pointing you towards the stars of your deepest desires, urging you to reflect, to dream, and to live in a rhythm that resonates with the universe's grand design. Consider our encounter within these pages not as a fleeting moment, but as a serendipitous convergence in the continuum of existence, a confirmation that our paths are meant to intertwine in the cosmic dance of life. Epilogue 2. As we each venture onward, may our journeys intersect again in the boundless narrative of being, where every instant is ripe with potential, and every interaction is a step toward our collective destiny. With a heart overflowing with gratitude, I invite you to let the essence of this journey permeate your being and spread its light to all you encounter. Together, let us step lightly into the future, crafting a reality that echoes the loftiest of our dreams and the purest of our truths. What if this epilogue is merely the prelude to an endless exploration? I see you there, standing by the other side of the bridge at the edge of the known. I encourage you to step forward, to cross into the unknown, transforming your existence into a perpetual dialogue that extends beyond the confines of the written words. As these stories become part of you, may they inspire you to step in, question deeper, and embrace the journey of self-discovery in its authenticity. Let this book be a lantern, illuminating the paths less traveled, a compass guiding you to your true north. Going through life, may you find joy in the mystery, beauty in the unknown, and love in every encounter. With each step, renewing our commitment to explore, to love, and to live fully. Welcome to the ongoing symphony of existence, where the eternal now invites us to dream big, love deeply, and soar high. Let the exploration continue, inviting endless wonders and timeless adventures. Awaken to new possibilities. My life has been a whirlwind adventure, spanning from the chaos of Beirut in 1975 to the elegance of Paris in 1997, the bustling streets of New York City, and finally, the sunlit shores of Miami Beach in 2016. I am a Marianne Nems, and my life's narrative is defined by a steadfast commitment to creativity. From an early age, I was profoundly influenced by my father, Dimitri, a revered artist and interior architect. His teachings on sacred geometry, correlating beauty and spirituality with space through the nuanced interplay of light and shadow, and the intricate weight of color and texture, have deeply shaped my artistic vision. This vision seamlessly blends traditional techniques with modern innovation, creating a unique fusion that honors the past while embracing the future. New York City was a pivotal chapter for me. Establishing myself as an independent designer in Midtown Manhattan, I juggled a demanding career while raising my 2 children. Those years in New York were a testament to adaptability and perseverance, showcasing my ability to thrive amidst the city's dynamic rhythm. The quest for new inspiration led me to Miami Beach in 2016, where I founded the Nems Foundation for the Arts with my daughter, Athena. In 2024, we launched our Academy program. Drawing from my late father's artistic ethos, the foundation aims to heal, inspire, and beautify through a profound understanding of creation. Fundamentally, our mission is to share the idea that to create new concepts, one must first learn and understand what already exists. We believe there's only one creator, God, who has given us everything. Our role is to glorify His work and to share the inner wealth He bestowed upon us by enhancing and expanding upon what already exists. Every day, we strive to teach curiosity and seek truth in every creative endeavor. We merge traditional and contemporary crafts to showcase our students' talents, establishing our foundation as a burgeoning hub of artistic excellence. This assemblage includes all known crafts and embraces new discoveries daily. The Nems Foundation for the Arts projects like ArtRaid.club and the Synesthesia Art Exhibition foster cultural understanding and community engagement. Supported by the City of Miami Beach Cultural Arts Grant Program, the foundation offers vibrant art experiences, celebrating my father's legacy and sparking inspiration across new generations of artists. My journey from Beirut to Miami encapsulates my resilience in overcoming numerous challenges to arrive at this moment today. I have faced discrimination on many levels as a Middle Eastern woman in a professional environment, as a single mother, as a child of war, and through the trials of immigration and career transitions. Despite these obstacles, I have embraced all of my roles with the belief in justice and a commitment to change, lifting friends along the way. Over time, I realized that if positive change was possible for a few, I might be able to help many others with a broader reach. This realization led me to create a nonprofit organization and write books to expand my reach and work toward creating a better world with you in it. Art is my medium, and technology is the connection to you in this dialogue between art and advancement. I advocate for all individuals who seek to elevate their lives through art and creativity, encouraging them to embrace their gift of life, find resilience in advancement, and summon the courage to dream, imagine, and put their creativity into action. Every day is an opportunity to create and recreate, to practice our craft with a love of generating anew. Just as breathing is a natural act, so is our creativity. When we create, we are fully present, tapping into our collective imagination. At my foundation, I thrive, and I'm excited to share this journey with you in my book. Writing this book has cleared my mind and driven me to engage in the daily practice of making this vision a reality. It has become a powerful force for understanding more deeply all that exists and generates anew through discovery with you. Today, I stand at the edge like you, moving from the known to the unknown with my foundation. This inner urge creates a well of pure power, my truth. We are made to create and generate daily, striving to reach at our best and inspire others to do the same. With our community, we aim to transcend boundaries and reach the highest heights allowed by nature and spiritual laws. Reflecting on my legacy and community, I stay committed to my family's heritage, viewing every interaction as an opportunity for growth. Embracing the complexities of life has allowed for profound personal and community enrichment. A philosophy reinforced by the support I've received throughout my journey. Reflection often brings me to ponder the duality of existence, the dance of joy and sorrow, hope and the despair, that colors my life and work. My art delves into visual aesthetics and meditates on balancing these contrasting forces. This philosophy, shaped by personal adversities, is vividly portrayed on my canvases, where the interplay of shadows and light symbolizes life's essential equilibrium. The transformative projects at the Nems Foundation for the Arts invite everyone to explore the intersection of art, technology, and spirituality. Creativity's power to unify and revitalize communities pushes the boundaries of traditional art to foster a more inclusive society. Embracing life's complexities, integrating the shadows with the light, reveals not only aesthetic harmony, but also profound peace in accepting the world and ourselves as beautifully complex and wonderfully incomplete. Closing this epilogue, I extend a heartfelt invitation to continue this exploration, to weave your own threads into this ongoing story of art and transformation. The final act of the Canvas of Dreams, amidst the cosmic tableau, framing Arya's transformative journey, mirrors my life journey. This scene is not merely creative expression, but a poignant reflection of a legacy imbued with wisdom passed through generations. The stage comes alive with celestial vibrancy, incorporating symbols from my heritage as a tribute to my grandfather Shaukat, known as the Emperor of Polyester of his time. His spirit resonates through golden hues and industrial textures, symbolizing the industrious spirit that crafted a lasting legacy from the textile industry's humble beginnings. My journey echoes the teachings of my grandmother Marie, who spoke of a crucial pin, a metaphor for the essential starting point in any endeavor. She believed that when you aspire to do good and grow with your community, all you need is a start point, the pin. This pin represents your unique talent and passion, created with care, believing in its beauty and value. When you find someone who shares your belief, they will buy your pin, and their appreciation will encourage them to spread the word, bringing others to you. This story of the pin is about more than just commerce. It's a testament to the power of belief, community, and the ripple effect of genuine passion. It all begins with self-belief and the creation of something beautiful and meaningful. The universe listens when you pour your heart into your work, and it rewards you by connecting you with like-minded individuals who share your vision. This pin encapsulates the fundamental wisdom my grandfather embodied, shedding light on the true essence of wealth and creation at the heart of life's intricate tapestry. These small, meaningful acts build lasting legacies rooted in love and unity within our communities. Personal reflections and ancestral wisdom converge in this final act, presenting a powerful message. The greatest legacy we can leave isn't in the wealth we accumulate or the monuments we build, but in the love we spread and the unity we nurture. Keep Arya in mind, and through her, I invite everyone to shape a universe where triumph in love, unity, and the collective good is inevitable. One day, we may introduce ourselves not as citizens of a particular country or members of a specific ethnic group, but as a unified human species from planet Earth. A species that treats our planet with kindness and respect, nurturing it as our home and the mother of all. Love fosters a profound sense of unity and connection that transcends all boundaries. Let's embrace and cultivate this love daily, integrating it into our lives as naturally as breathing. By doing so, we create a world where love and understanding form the foundation of our interactions, fostering a harmonious and compassionate global community. In my next book, we will explore the intriguing correlations between UFO phenomena and advanced technology. We will delve into the ways in which understanding and integrating these technologies can promote sustainability, peace, love, and unity on Earth, connecting all efforts at once as one united entity. With love and gratitude, Marianne Nems. Biography of the author. Marianne Nems is an artist whose life journey spans from war-torn Beirut to the cultural hubs of Paris, New York City, and Miami Beach. Deeply influenced by her father, Dimitri Nems, a revered artist and interior architect, Marianne blends traditional techniques with modern technology in her work. Marianne's art reflects life's contrasts, balancing joy and sorrow, light and darkness, substance and lightness, depth and closeness. Her work serves as a reminder that all these elements exist simultaneously, and it is our choice to see what resonates more. Her creative process, rooted in spirituality and over 2 decades of practicing martial arts and yoga, emphasizes the cognitive creation between the coordination of body and mind, harmony of movement, and alignment for inner peace. She advocates for artists worldwide, encouraging them to embrace their creativity and innovate continuously. Her philosophy of life is centered on the belief that through the practice of art, we can inspire and unify communities, fostering a deeper connection to both ourselves and the world around us, as free expression frees the mind and connects us all. Currently, residing and working in Miami Beach, Florida, Marianne founded the Nems Foundation for the Arts. In 2024, she also launched ArtRaid.club, an art and tech platform dedicated to fostering artistic expression and community engagement. Marianne pursued her studies in interior architecture and fine art in Paris, France. Her distinguished career spans over 3 decades as a concept designer and fine artist. The Canvas of Dreams. An immersive painted opera ballet. Created by author and artist Marianne Nems. Biography of Marianne Nems. Connect with Marianne Nems. Official website www.mariannenems.com. Marianne Nems. Instagram Marianne Nems Art. Facebook Marianne Nems Art. ArtRaid.club. www.artraid.club. X Marianne Nems Art. LinkedIn Marianne Nems.